Well, I'm me, and you're you, and except for you would register as a Walmart toaster, I am gonna be giving you guys some more survival tips, or you guys can just watch, see what I do, and pick up on some of my movements and how I check around, like how I'll hold my gun up and sort of turn the corner so if somebody's there I can butt fuck them real good. But you didn't hear that from me, but you just watch and enjoy, and yes, I'll show you some tips along the way. And I really actually don't plan these intros that well because I'm sort of I always make my videos up as I go, but I always actually start it up while I'm loading in, but I forget I have to click a bunch of other stuff, so I usually get stuck here with nothing to talk about while I'm waiting for my matchmaking. So I think in my next video I'm going to do it while I'm matchmaking or while I'm in this loading screen right here. Also, I know it seemed a little far-fetched, but look at the tips the game gives you. Also, sniper rifles are effective at long range. Last one standing wins. Can only be one winner. All that stuff. So it sort of goes through the rules, and it sort of goes through what's good, my boy. No, you fag! Hope you die. I hope you get censored. You man. Ew. Alright guys, I'm gonna make sure he gets hacked. I'm just kidding. If he does, it's not me. I have nothing to do with it, and I said nothing. In fact, you didn't even hear me say that. Come on, be Loot Cave, yeah! Getty, let's Getty! Salty mofos! And since these guns actually don't get carried in, I'm gonna work on my target practice. Right. So basically, you guys know what I like to do. I like to figure out also where the bus is coming from. Alright, now let's start. Oh yeah, it's your boy here. We flying straight over Loot Lake. Yeah, we getting it, son. And also, like you guys know, I also like to watch for who drops out and makes a little bit of a plan or something. You guys know who. You guys know I like to watch like how many or try to count. Now, I actually just started this yesterday, but I tried to sum up, so it's about 10, 20, probably 30, maybe even 40 now. About 50-ish. It's probably going around 60. That's probably going around 70. It's probably going around 80. And I count that because I want to see how many people are left going for Loot Lake. Because if everybody's heading to my loot cave, then I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, kids, I said I'm gonna be mad. Is that a bad one? Oh, no. I cleaned that. That's it. I'm going straight for the money. I said I'm going straight for the money. You know what? They can go fight with pickaxes. I'm gonna go over here and get my money. You want some, Beach? Oh, he in there. I can't have none of that. Can't have none of that. I'm just gonna sit over here. He's gonna give me stuff, I'm gonna shoot him. Actually, you guys know how I roll. Right, another pistol. This retard can't get it straight. I don't know how you can't get it. There's a chest up here. I wanted the chest. Now he's preventing me from being good at this game. Whatever he just got's about to be mine, so I'm done. No! Alright, you guys obviously know what I like to do, but one, you guys would have known I'd do better if people didn't know anything about Loot Lake. And two, you guys know I generally do better if I wasn't getting hunted down and, well, also getting retarded people at Loot Lake. Now, I'm alright because that dude didn't actually kill me, but I started killing him, one, because I was actually going to kill him anyways, but it was more because he was dropping that and actually tried to break the bottom, and if he breaks the bottom, then I had to work harder for the chest, and while I was working, I probably would have died. So yeah, I blame him, not Obama, not the 2017 election. I blame him. I hate how long this match is. It is a lot faster than most matchmaking, I know, but I mean, it can just feel like a bitch sometimes. Yep. Alright, let's get it. No. Yeah. Give it to me. No. Fudge nuts. Oh, balls. No, mommy. Oh my god. No. I clean now. Oh my god. No. No, you. I'm sorry, that was not too nice of me. But these retards, I hope they get anally. I'm gonna let you guys fill in the blanks. They took my shit, now they gotta pay. Another thing is, yeah, I'm not really sure this is more of a two or more thing. Well, you guys are in this lobby with your friends or your team. By the way, you're in a team with whoever's in your like little other boxes. You guys might want to go back or just look at it. Probably when I die fairly soon. But you guys will see that remember when I load in how there's all those circles around me? Well, if you want to go back and see, those circles are actually for other teammates, so you can have a team up to 4, only a few others in your... Alright, this is going to be a bit more painful, so I'm just going to get cut right to the cringe. Everybody knows how I feel about this. And I'm alright with it passing over Loot Lake, but I wish Loot Lake could be somewhere where all like 97 or whoever more retards are coming at me, where they could all drop off. Then I'd be the last person on the bus, which is politically incorrect, I'm just kidding, to actually get to Loot Lake, because I want my loot. I'm a gamer, I cringe easily, so what? Oh yeah, this is loot right here. Two shotguns, you got, I know how I feel about having more than one shotgun, but that's cool. Oh yeah, I got the stuff right there. Oh, epic drop. Yep. Right now, and it's not because I didn't like that person whatsoever. It's just because I'm trying to survive, so y'all know that. I know I said y'all, I feel weird now. But yeah, this is the stuff right here. I like these bolt action snipers, they just feel better when I'm shooting. And now if I can safely do it. I'm gonna try it. Head to Loot Lake. Like, that's 2 kills for me. I'm actually gonna snipe people. This is probably one of the only games where I'm not, at least at any point, too much ammo conserving. I mean, I will be pretty cautious of my ammo, but not like most games. You ready? I'm about ready to snipe him, but I'm waiting until I can get some. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. The thing, I'm not sure if he knows the strategy too, or if it's even a strategy at all. But one of the things I like to do is, 1, know your surroundings, but 2 is actually to be passive aggressive. Show like, hey, this is my spot, I ain't moving. But also try to show like, hey, I'm coming in there. If you're working with teams, you can try to just bombard them, but I usually like to stay not too aggressive. I just did that because I was sort of rapid spamming stuff. That's probably like, what, 4 kills for me. Alright, come on. Alright, another thing I like to do is either get those health potions or try to stay pretty high up. Alright, let me see what I got here. I think I'm gonna pick up the assault rifle. Feels good. Yeah. I'm not really sure the storm is gonna close. Actually, one of the things I would like to do if this dude hadn't taken the stairs off, but I'm gonna have to mess up his stuff here. You know what? I'm not really sure what to do now because there's usually some loot up there or something. He might have been trying to block somebody in or block his friend in, but I actually know of a loot cave right here though. Or I guess that's what we call in Destiny, or caves that you just farm from, but I mean like an actual loot cave right now, like a cave where, well, I knew that this used to have stuff, I'm not really sure. Looks like that dude already took it, or somebody did, because it is full. The storm's enclosing pretty fast. I think it's gonna be actually right in the middle, like right centered, or right there. Now, for those of you can see, my little cursor, or that's what I call it, is this circle. I'm not really sure what it means actually. If you want to leave a comment, sorry, if you want to leave a comment and what that means, please tell me. But otherwise, I think it just means like something about where all the players are, or something, or where the hotspot is. But I think it's sinking right square in the middle, maybe right here, and that's probably where your head, because that thing's closing in fast, right? So you guys all know my tip: avoid rivers at all, or at most costs. So I'm gonna try to figure out. Yep, I'm gonna try to head for this giant rock right there. So those of you can see where my thing is moving. I'm gonna try to head for that rock and see where it gets me. Actually, I think, you know what, I'm gonna try to move for over here where these trees are. And one of the things I also try to do is almost at all costs, not as much as streams, but try your best to stay away from the edges. I know, yeah, there might be some towns like, hey, over here, there's something to do. Thing is, this storm closes pretty fast. You guys know that? Actually, really fast. I'm probably gonna start seeing it soon, but yeah. But no matter how much you want to explore the edges of town, it can get pretty dangerous if you get caught on the edge. Because for those of you who remember one of my videos, I actually got caught in a storm. Oh no. I'm trying to figure out where I am. Alright, yep, it's closing in fast. I might survive though. I have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, that thing might mean where the middle is. Yep, it might be telling me, hey, this is where the middle is, get over here. I didn't think that because I thought it enclosed evenly, but I can see the lines where it enclosed, or no, there are lines everywhere, yeah. I'm pretty clueless, I think it does mean the middle, but, and here I am going straight for a river. No, I'm just gonna hurry up and get across it. No, the storm isn't enclosing. I'm gonna grab this stuff, then I'm gonna go. Alright, I'm gonna have one of those for special needs. Metal, ammo, more ammo, and then I think I'm gonna get rid of... I'm not sure, I'm gonna keep this for right now. I'm actually gonna try to keep everything. One of the other things is I like to try to keep medikits on me, because medikits, I know I don't usually have them, but I already have my bullets up, like my bulletproof vest up, so try that. And yeah, I actually like to, what's it called? Oh, I also know what that is. It tells us where the storm ends, because I remember over here where my cursor is, it ended. Oh, wait, yeah, I can just show you. Right here, it sort of ended last time, so I think if I can make it in and just cross this river really quick. I only have 43 seconds, and I know that's a good reference to time. Right, somebody's close. I heard him. Well, screwed. If they start shooting at me, I might die, and then it's over. But if I keep on running, I might make it to a time. I hope he gets caught outside the storm. Now, I know it kills you slowly, but not really sure what else to do then. Alright, I'm not even gonna go for weapons or ammo. Some of you be like, go do it, you have enough time, or you're just right outside the edge. I know that, but I mean, I just don't trust it. Plus, I want to try to get as centered as possible, so I might probably take cover in Greasy Grove or somewhere. Right? I could bet some of you heard that too, because I know I'm not delusional. I know that was a gunshot, and even if it wasn't, I can't take my chances. I gotta look for real fine movement since I'm out far away, but I think I'm pretty zeroed in. And it looks like I was actually going the wrong way. It looks like I actually should be going. Well, I was going the right way, but I started heading upstream a little more. I just had to go that way for a little bit. Right. I also try to jump every now and then. I know you wouldn't do that in real life, and it's not really the best survival tip, but try to stay always moving, even if you're doing this. Unless you're hiding from anything, like, unless you're, like, somebody's in a house looking for you, I just, like, well, if you're outside and you know somebody's most definitely shooting at you and you know from where and where they are, don't just quickly engage them. Actually, one of my better tips would be try to stay in a locked room, so if you get in, you can use one of your weapons, preferably a shotgun. That's why I keep it on for close range, or sneak around corners, because then if they come into a room and they're searching for you and you have a shotgun, boom, they're in the room, bang, 2 shots, maybe even 1, they're dead. But then let's see what happens when you stay out in the open or try to engage. Chances are they're going to be going slow, or they're a better player and they're going to try to like, hey, little kid, get in here. It may not be the best for some of you, viewer discretion advised, but I'm just saying. Right. And one of the things I will do is I'm just going to camp right here at this tree. Some of you be like, no, you're too close to the edge, you retard. Hope you die. Well, one of the things is, yeah, that's true. But think of what's going to happen, though. If I actually went out and started trying to kill everybody, chances are I'd probably die. You also need to make sure nobody's around me. Thing is, one of the dangerous things about sniping in any game, preferably this one, is that, oh my god, see, the thing is, you're not really safe from any angle. I said, one of the things I wish, I even try to deal with it in the first video. See, if you guys want to, if you're not too lazy or too fucking disabled to move the dial back, you actually might see me earlier when I shot that guy who took down the stairs. That was actually a friendly dude. He was actually pretty friendly. He wouldn't shoot me, but one of the things he did do was trying to break down the stairs, and that led me to not only 1, getting killed, but 2, led me to lack of weapons or my chest, which he didn't grab. He just left it for no one because he was being, in a certain sense, good idea, because then if nobody has the weapons, I can't. But then again, I mean, it's pretty self-centered. Or not even that, I just don't wish he wouldn't do it, because I just don't want it to happen. But, we can't all be winners. Oh, actually, I can. I can control the world. Just kidding. I like to joke, people. Yeah. What to do. Take it ever from all of you. Come on. What am I gonna do with missiles, eh? Oh really, I got a bucket or something. Yep, I got a grenade launcher and you don't. Haha. Right, I'm gonna see what I got though, man. I'm gonna show you guys a few scenarios. Imagine everybody's fighting. You're in the act of carnage. You don't know what's happening. Everybody's got pickaxes. You literally just got your gun. You go for, one of the things though, you want to go for the first person who has a weapon. Sure, there's going to be somebody who's like, ha, Gotti, I got you. But there's also going to be another guy with him, maybe against him, who's also like, hey, I can shoot everybody. Then there's going to be you. Hopefully you follow this tip strictly. If you're ever in the act of carnage, which I'm actually going to try to show you, is that go for the person with the weapon. Or if the person is trying to fight. But if they have the gun, well, you just got to be like, hey. Then you can pick up their guns and you can be like, take that other guy's guns who's either trying to kill you, trying to survive, and then boom. Then you know all those other guys who are like, oh my god, there's so many of them, I can never do it. Then you could have grenade launched them. That's how I'll show you. This time I'm not gonna do like, you know how I usually say avoid people at all costs. Well, I'm gonna show you what the exception is. I'm gonna do this by diving straight into this town. So a little thing to the right, I'm gonna dive into. Yeah, so right would be over here. Yep, so I'm just gonna go dive for this, and if somebody's in there, I'm gonna show you one of my key tools. Well, not my pickaxe, obviously. I mean, like, one of my key things that you gotta look for is that, 1, I went to the edge. I didn't go to the edge. 2, even though I said avoid people, at the very beginning there is an exception. If you can murder all people at the start, then I advise you try to murder as many people, and I mean just massacre as many people as you can. And I just went up there because it gets me to the ground faster. And the faster I get a gun, the faster everybody else dies. Faster they die, faster I survive. gonna hide up here. They know. See, now I thought I could do it, and you guys probably will too. It's not the end of the world, but if you want to get to the top 1, I actually will think no matter what, do not charge. I think the best idea for me, and probably for you also, is to look for a spot, like look for one spot. And this is going to be a new rule, and I'm just going to say this, maybe write it down or something, and see if I want you to cross it off or not, or just utterly ignore this shit. But I'm going to see what happens if you guys might notice if you won't go back to my other jobs, but there'll be a time where everybody jumps out at first. Then there's going to be a brief moment where just nobody got nothing to do with nothing. Like, they just like, oh no, there's nothing here, there's, you'd be driving into a tree, you drunk ass. Well, I'm gonna see what happens if I just go for the obvious, like, the unobvious, like, everybody's staying on bus, I jump out at the one point, nobody's gonna follow me, because there's nothing there. In the event I actually find a small shack, I'd probably get a shotgun, maybe, if I was super lucky, just maybe a rare assault rifle, or a sniper rifle that's in assault form, but I'd be super lucky to even get that, and maybe just wouldn't be surprised if I just got a normal little shotgun to do something with, dilly-dally. What is this? I don't want it. I took it for some reason, but I don't want it. I actually think it has something to do with something, but I don't think something is worth it. I know. Right. So I do this. Right. So I guess one of my other survival tips would probably be not really sure what if this applies to everybody, but don't do the normal. Oh my god, these retards. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna go break this. See, how do you guys like it? I'm not really sure what these dynamos do. He actually might build stuff for me, and I think that's pretty good. I don't know, right? I don't know for anything. I think we're coming from... Nope, I was right the first time. It's right at the bottom. Alright. So I'm gonna try to find a point, maybe right there, where just nobody jumps. The first part, nobody just starts jumping, like, right when I see a big gap like that, I'm just gonna dive straight down. And coincidentally, I meet the fields, which I'll probably find something. Actually, I'm gonna go over here. I didn't see anybody whatsoever even touch this spot right here. So if I end up being the first one, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it and I'm gonna hate it. Come on. Show it to me. Give it to me. Come on, you know. I have a feeling there's gonna be something. Yes, loot cave. Oh, I hit the jackpot right here. Plenty of ammo and plenty of guns. Whoever got the RPG, congrats, but I ain't getting involved in that. Alright, come on, hurry up, drink it, drink, chug, chug, chug. Alright, I think I may make a break for it, Because I usually don't want to go for these places. I didn't know everybody was going to go here. Since they did, I can't really do anything about it. I'm actually going to do the best I can with this, because I actually can't say I wasn't given much, because I was given a rifle, a couple of submachine guns, and some medipacks, so... Well, actually, they're bandages, not medipacks. Makes a difference, but... I don't really care. I'm gonna say that I got some good supplies, and I'm happy, because usually I couldn't get a good roll just jumping into the middle of nowhere. Well, I couldn't get this roll anytime, except for Loot Lake, so I'm mildly impressed. Alright, I think there might be somebody up there, but I'm not really sure. Alright, good. I'm glad these aren't tunnels, because if they were like tunnels to the main entrance, I know that wouldn't be really realistic, but wouldn't have been too good for me either. Hopefully I'm the first one here, and possibly the last one. I don't want the ammo, I just want to go up. I may not be the first one here, but I probably was the first one to discover this, or first one to think of this. I'm not sure. None of the doors were open when I got there. And this is actually might be my most important tip. Do not, and I repeat, do not forget to shut doors. Otherwise, people know you're there. Now, I know, oh, it might raise some extra noise in the first extra second I take to do it. But really, in reality, I mean, you're just gonna get the best loot anybody ever got. Trying to figure out where that little... I know where it is. I know it's a chest. I'm just trying to figure out from where. It's not right here, then, so I can go ahead and destroy this.
What time is it?
7:06.
What?
7:06.
Alright, 7:30 up to the shower.
Right. This guy is driving me crazy. Now I know exactly where it is. Oh, and I'm right by the edge. Right. What's the wrong button? I'm probably gonna pay for that. Maybe not, though. This is my second potion. I might survive just taking this. I'm gonna have 2 with full ammo. May not be the best situation of weapons I've had, but certainly won't be the worst. I think my new move. Ooh, yeah, I actually might have rolled a lucky roll. I got good weapons, or at least a good roll of weapons. I was able to get close enough to the center where I don't have to sprint to survive, which is actually, if I would went to Loot Lake or anywhere close to that, I probably would have died almost immediately. But that goes further, though. Yeah, you might have been on the edge, and you might have been like, oh my god, I'm so close. But let's say you're on the edge right here, you would have been dead, or you will be dead if you went to the edge right there. So, this goes to show, maybe it won't be the best case scenario, but oh, definitely, but you pay if you go on the edge one day. Maybe I'll get it right for a week, maybe even 2 weeks. but you will, one day you will meet your maker on the edge. Right, I think this is pretty close in. May not be the closest I can get, but I'm gonna take cover in this shack. And one of the things I'm actually gonna add also to these tips, I know I've given you a lot of them. If you want to go back to my other videos, you can always look at them. But oh yeah, always inspect houses, not just try to inspect the shacks you see. And then also try to take cover in the shacks you see. I know I'm adding a lot of stuff and saying this, but I'm saying maybe it's not always the best idea to say, hey, I'm at this house, come shoot me, I'm on top of it. But for a period of time, stay crouched in a corner like I am. Actually, that's actually a horrible idea right there. But stay back. Get it ready so you can be like, oh, now you're dead. Now I take all your loot, but make sure that you have enough, like, room to actually, boom, bada bing bing, pow. Like, just boom right there. So that will be a very good, set of rules right there. Now, I know it's probably not wise to be in probably one of the circle zones. You gotta sort of account also for being close to a fin where you might be able to stay. Ooh, you know what? I got really lucky right there. You know, but hey, we can't all pick and choose. The thing is, though, that also opens me to being shot at. So, another thing I will add to houses, so this will be like a rule inside rule, is try to find the basement. Now, if you can camp in a house, that's good. If you can shut the door, that's good, but you know it's better if you can find a basement. And this one is particularly, I just noticed, but I can just go up like, hey, how's your day? Oh, now you're dead. So I can just be like that, though. I can be like, boom, I can shoot people to get them to low health pretty easily. If I was up any farther, I probably couldn't. So one of the things, though, is you'll see me go from 76, or I'll be at like the top 6. And one of those reasons is usually when I'm in top 76 is either because everybody uses my same strategies, or it's because I tried something new, like when I went to the shipping bay and got shotgunned or something. Thing is, always try to never try to be in a crowd. I used to do that a lot now, and it didn't get me anywhere. But if you stay in cover, if you don't go in crowds, you'll probably most likely be fine. Now, I'm gonna stay here because in the event I actually do get hunted down, or I do have to run from cover to cover, I am most likely gonna be in the mid circle zone, or at least close to it. So yeah, actually I'm gonna stay right here. Alright, I hear the heat. Hear them out there starting to shoot. It'd be really bad, though. I really would dislike if somebody was watching my video, they knew exactly what I was doing. I don't think anybody's above me, but they certainly are gonna figure it out pretty soon. I'm gonna say this, though. Try to stay hidden. Now, if you hear people, you might think, oh, toboggan, let's go do this. Let's go kill everybody. What it really means, hey, try to avoid people. Now, that's actually one of my rules, but don't always feel threatened. Sometimes just feel like, oh, they're shooting somebody else. Don't always feel like, hey, I'm in the hot spot, bro, I gotta go. Sometimes you just gotta feel like, hey, you know what, they're around me, but you gotta wait. Now, no matter how nervous you get, or you feel like, hey, if I just peek this corner, maybe I can kill him and he won't know. But there's about 3 things wrong, actually, I can point out with this. 1, he might have a gang. And what I mean is, I don't mean like, hey, he's gonna come shoot you at your house. No, I mean like, he might have like a big group of guys, like, and what I mean by that is 4, maybe 3, definitely not 2, I wouldn't call it group. Well, I guess it is. You know, a group. But my point is that that's not a good idea. 2, you could get killed yourself, he could be a better guy, or he could be preparing to bait you. Maybe he saw you go into the house, he's gonna try to bait you out. And 3, chances are that there won't be any benefits. Now, I know this isn't really something that would cost you anything, but it may just be taking a whole bunch of risk for nothing. And by the sound of it, he had like a bunch of guns, bunch of good guns. but chances are, I mean, he probably just has like maybe one assault rifle. Now, even though it's pretty uncommon since he's in the top 20, chances are he could have some pretty much nothing. And one of the third, and this will probably also branch off of houses, is that if you were in a house, and you're hiding and you're in a house, try to avoid making noise. Now, I know that you can't really hear it, but if you turn up your volume, maybe, I'm gonna go silent again so you can do it, maybe hear it, but you can hear my footsteps. But if you can't hear my footsteps and you hear somebody else when you're taking cover, that means 1, you know somebody's there, and 2, you know that where they are. They'll get pretty loudish if you can tell they're there. Like, if they're like gonna run around the house not really caring, you'll be able to tell. Right, now I'm not really liking this because there are a lot of places where people could actually right over there. I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of people are running in, because oh my god. Alright, I think I'm gonna end that video right there. You guys saw enough cringe, but let me know in the comments what you guys thought and how you're gonna think. Hey, if you like these videos, actually just leave a comment and I'll see if you guys want me to keep these videos going or not.